Okay, so today I'm gonna test out this thing. I would like to add just a little thing. It's gonna be a couple of cameras. Um, it should be the left. Yep. Nope. Yep. Okay. I'm also gonna take this thing out of here as I keep pressing it. And I'm gonna put it all the way here. And the batteries too. I don't wanna click it by mistake. And I'm gonna put this in here. Just to make it logical. Put this one in the middle. And this one in the right. With this thing I'm gonna be able to zoom. Yeah. Let's just recharge this thing. Did the thing again. Okay, should be fine. Later I'm gonna do a few more changes, I think. I'm gonna add another battery. Take the medium container out of there and just put small. Because I feel like just for ammo I can fit a bunch of them in there. And I might also make the connections for the turrets from above the wing instead of below. Okay, there's 3 minutes to get them full. I'm actually gonna discharge this one to make it a little faster. Not faster because it already is in max input, so I don't need to discharge this one. It would be nice to go it during the day also. think I'm gonna use this piston. And instead of doing the changes to that ship, I might just bring the blueprint in, weld it up, and just do the changes on that second ship. And then kind of compare which one is better. So I'm gonna need one of these. Having it elevated is gonna help to work underneath the ship and all. So just put a few blocks. That should be good. There it is. So let's turn it. Yaw. 90 degrees. No, it's not yaw. The pitch. Or not pitch, but it's roll. Nope, not roll. I wanna turn it that way. Where's the thing? There's it. So raise it up. We are. No, it just flipped. I guess that's good. I think it's touching. No, not. I wanted to turn it around, but I'm not sure how. So this goes up. So minus 40 goes up. So this is the bottom. It says left and right. I'm a bit confused about this projector. I never know which side it faces. I thought it would be left, right, and it would project over there. Okay, now I can weld these. I start there. Doesn't have the cameras. There's another change I want to make. It's actually put an antenna. So let's just take this thing out. right to project it that way. So let's just turn this thing around. Let's put it this way. I got the auto tank here, but I got it on the back, so I don't need this one. Instead I'm gonna put an antenna. There's no antenna. Maybe it's not unlocked. Yeah, there. So what do I have to build? Beacon. Build a small one. Compact. Smaller. It's not available for a small ship. And I think it fits there. Right? There you go. Got myself an antenna. And that's all the changes for now. So let's just I thought I got rid of this problem, but it keeps happening again. Ah, the rotors are I thought my ship was moving to the right, but no, it's the rotors in the farm. There you go. First, let's take the other one out. I don't want to have two. At least not for now. Small grid. There you go. There it is. Would it look better this way? Yeah. Take like this. Take screenshots. There you go. I think it should work. Let's try to project it. Okay. So the cameras are there. And the antenna should be in here. Just pull it up a couple blocks. Vertical. There you go. And then it's touching, so I can start with this block. The projector has to physically be touching the projection, and where it touches is the first box we can weld. And after this one is welded up, the next one will be available for welding. That's how it works. Will this hold the whole ship? That's a good question. Can I go into third person? Yeah, maybe this way is a little easier. So let's just raise it up a little bit more. Horizontal goes back and forth. Yeah, I keep projecting it in the wrong position. Horizontal goes from left to right. That's what it does. And this thing is upside down, apparently. Because the negative vertical makes it go up. Pitch. So the pitch was what I was looking for before. Forward offset. Ah, there you go. Forward offset. Let's put it here and let's bring it back a little bit. And I want to hold it in the middle. 6 and -5. Yeah, feel like here there's a better chance of holding the whole ship together. Just one more to no, not that. Too much. There you go. There it is. Okay, so the projection is there. Let's just leave it there. Will it keep the settings? Nice. You kept everything there. And we got daylight. Just fill up everything. I got some food. I'm gonna bring just 3. And pick up maybe some of these. Guess I have to repair something. And I wouldn't mind bringing more ammo. Let's just make some. This is MR50A. MR50A. Let's make 10 of those. Am I out of magnesium? Looks like I'm out of magnesium. Yep. Okay, never mind. I'll go like this then. Oh yeah, I got more speed. I don't know why I forgot to hold those blocks up there. Stopping's a bit slower, but this is a fighter, so it's all about going forward. I got some lift. So just take some time to stop. but I can also do it like this. Much better. Yeah, that's gonna use a lot of power. 5 kilometers. That base is at about. I'm gonna put it to 8,000 meters. 8,500 should be enough to detect it from my base. 6, 2, yeah, about 8 kilometers. And I'm gonna turn it off. Or hide. How do I hide? Turn it off. But that's gonna defeat the purpose. Yeah, I just turn off the signals. No names. So take that thing out. Let's give it a go. Do a flyby. Let's see if I can shoot a few of them down. Can I use the cannons? I can. That's close. I don't think they shot me. Unfortunately, there's no wind in this game. It'd be nice if there was something to give. Why am I going down? Did they actually shoot me? I don't know why I kept going down. That was not good, was it? They must have shot my back turret. Back thruster. Because I had no thrust. I don't know. I just kept going down. Okay, let's try again. I'm gonna try to not get as close. I got really close to them. Can I do an ellipse? I could do all this and then escape up. But I keep going down. I can do it, but slowly. Can't be like a real hyperbole. I just don't have the thrust. There's my bridge down there. Enemy sighted. Get them. Yeah. I'm gonna crash again. Fortunately. Oh boy. Yeah, this is... I don't have the thrust power. Let's be more careful the next time. Does it go right on the crosshair? Kinda does. Yeah, so no big... And it looks like all of them are working. So... I think I'm definitely gonna do that change. Take the medium cargo are there and actually put in a large thruster for lift. If I could stick, maybe what I do is I stick another battery, because I only got 25 minutes with full charge. I got 3 batteries here. And stick like 3 of those smaller thrusters. But I really didn't hear them shooting, and I feel like I'm going down already. Yeah. I'm just losing lift. I'm not sure why. Going to the side, I understand. I don't have a lot of thrust to the side. But going down... Are they messing up with my controls or something? Feel like it was more stable in the next to the base. When I get close to that thing, I feel like they're messing me up. Well, let's try to shoot them out. Okay, that one is down. Three down. think there's another one on that side over there. There's a little turret. Unfortunately, I can't look down this way too much. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, way too fast. Oh boy, really is a piece of shit. Let's see what I've done. Are we good? Yeah, it's just too much weight. Too much weight. I think what I might do is just reduce a couple less Gatling guns. Okay, they're working. And just add more thrust, more lift. Let's see what they got. Already been here. I don't think they have any. Okay, so they got some ammo. Fortunately, where am I gonna put this? I think I can get to the. Just put it down. And let's be careful about the drones. Is it gonna come? What do they say? Unclaimed blocks will despawn. They also got a bunch of ice. But on barrels. It's gonna be hard to get them out of barrels. Machinery. Prototech. Pretty cool. Okay, so is it now that the drones come? Last time they wrecked me. I guess what I could do is actually try to fix the it's probably gonna be hard. Let's see if I can get at least one of them running. Oh, they don't have shit. What do you got here? They got resources. Large steel tubes. Does this thing have? Yep. What about you? Yep, 20.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Is not enough? Where are they?
Inventory full. Inventory full.
I claim the grid, so this thing shouldn't attack me, right? Okay, need some motors, computers. Okay, this thing should be operational. Was another one? Oh, that one is completely gone.
Inventory full.
Just put it in a box. I think it's up here.
Inventory full.
Ready to go. you go. Is satellite. Yeah, I think it was here before. Destroyed him completely. Okay, I'm gonna take this one to take the ammo out. What has motors? Do you have motors? No. Oh, rocket launcher. Let's go. I think I'm actually gonna put the rocket launcher here. There you go. Kinda nice. Maybe this antenna has motors. No motors. Something must have motors. Do you have motors? No. This thing has motors. You can access. Computers. Like the antenna had computers.
Inventory full.
There you go. It takes rifle magazines. Interesting. What do you take? I think I can access it through here. Must be down here. Somewhere. The cannon is there. Cobalt mining is where it's at. I don't even care what it sells for. Spirit. Okay, let's create. I don't know where this is. Must be something. I hate that new group, the factory guys. It's bad news. People are carrying more weapons than ever. I was hoping they'll all be distractor. Easier target. GPS marker. I don't know. Must be somewhere. Interior plates. We have some? Nope. There's some here.
Inventory full.
8,000 credits. Very good. With a rifle. Full. There's more stuff here. There's a lot of stuff on this base. Look at that. Rockets. That's cool. So today we will not drones. And components cannot be deposited. It's full. That's why. Put some stuff in a cockpit. Like the meat. An empty bottle. And these things. And the rifles. I'll keep the rockets. Is this all ice? Oh, it's more than just ice. They got nickel. Ah, it's all the same. Ice and nickel. Prototech. Zone chip. That's good stuff. More scrap metal. Yeah, let's drop it on the box. There you go. Medkits. Weapons. More credits. Coincidence. Just ran into a ship we'd already hit earlier that month. Drew and I couldn't stop laughing. What are the odds? Anyway, put the poor Sepp out of his misery. I got that, that. Instruction and steel plates. Let's just pick it up from the box. You have it there. Nope. What have I got here? Interior plates. Power kits. You got interior plates? Yeah. Anti-radiation. There you go. Up here we got it all. Just back to the box, but I haven't been here. Nothing here. What does this do? See what it does. Small gate. Ah, close the gate. Very cool. So this thing should stay here, right? Let's just put a marker as I took out the antenna. And let's unload. And I think I'm gonna try to bring my mining ship, put a couple of welders or grinders and grind the whole thing. I just don't have the cargo capacity here. But yeah, the ship looks cool, but it's not great. It's not great. Too heavy, not enough thrust. It has the firepower, but maybe too much. To be able to engage like a fighter. Now, this game is not like Imperium, right? Imperial kinda mimics well the air resistance and the wind, the way that we can turn if you have enough thrust and gyros. On this game it doesn't work that way. If you're going in one direction, you keep going that direction. There's no like air resistance, I feel like. So it's kind of hard to fly a fighting ship like a fighting ship. But still, it could have more thrust and maybe even be a little lighter. I think what would be the best solution was if the ship was a little bit larger. I think I made it a little too small. If it was a little bigger, I will have... Of course you would add weight, but I would also add more thrusters, more batteries, and I think I could... And it's going down, yeah. Trying to use the back thrust to lift it up, because it just cannot compensate gravity. Let's go down slowly. That's why I was also thinking about putting some wheels to actually land this thing like a fighter with wheels. But the ship is too small and the wheels would look off. They would just not look good. But it's a cool ship anyway. So definitely is. Yeah, from here it's not gonna work, but I can maybe put some stuff from the ship. I got a box with some money and stuff. This one here. Can I put it from the cockpit? Yep. Put the weapons there. And stuff. I keep those on me. That's actually in a... Can I put it from me? Yeah. No, keep the rocket launcher. Throw one rocket launcher. They're the same. Cool. And from the ship, can I put it on somewhere? Here. Small connector, so maybe not. A few things. Tubes no, motors no, motors yes, displays no, this no, 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 no. Components go. Explosives. Okay, gonna have to do it manually. Now the batteries refilling. Yep. What did I drop? Okay, this stuff I didn't drop. This is for artillery. Let's keep them. Yeah, let's put it there. I got the ammo. Put the explosives there too. This is materials. Am I hungry? Yeah, I'm hungry. And it seems like they automatically refill, which is nice. Okay, cool. Just eat that one. And I'll keep that one for later. This is cool. Myself a rocket launcher. And I have to get some magnesium. But first... this one is gonna be the same problem, because it's small connectors. So I think what I should do is actually build a welder. Let's remove this projection out of here. Doesn't have to be here. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna build a welder. Welder slash grinder. It's gonna be both, pretty much. So, yeah. Get it here. Build a rotor. Add small head. Then the blocks white. It's easier to see. Put them in. Okay. So, cockpits. Let's go with a normal one. This one is connected. It has that thing on the back. So, let's actually start by the connector. Yeah, there's a little on each side. So let's blank it there. I have enough room here. Can I just put blocks underneath? Does it connect? I guess I could bring it around like this so that I can take this one off. No, it doesn't work. That's fine. Just put it back. Okay, so this thing is connected how in the back? Small ones. Start putting in some thrusters. And I think I'm gonna go with atmospheric batteries. No, that's not a battery. One, two. Let's start putting in some thrusters. Some big ones. Maybe that's gonna be the bottom, so one above. Can I have the welders here? Let's actually put in the grinders first. Grinder, welder, drill. Grinder. So how does this thing connect? A big one on the back. Okay, so I'm gonna have a couple of these babies. And I think I'm just gonna put the cargo boxes behind this thing. But does he go through the cockpits? I don't think so. The connector is gonna have to be on the box. Yeah. So otherwise, big things like steel plates or something will not go through. Could also use a large box. But it's maybe it's a little too much. So we could also be asymmetrical. I could actually have a system with two connectors so that I can fill up both sides. Yeah, why not? Let's do that. One, two. Go three. Might be too much, but let's give it a go. Let's put in another thruster. I got two down. And on the back, can I have a connector? I should be able to, yeah, because it's a full block. So I can do a setup with two connectors. And the one on the bottom, I could keep it. I'm also gonna need more batteries after. So let's add more batteries on top of this thing. Yeah, three. Let's put one here. Let's put a couple gyros. Maybe 4 gyros. I'm missing the box. Yeah. Box is here. The connector. I got what, 4 batteries? Yeah. Go to the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can put them on top of the gyros, which is nice. Put one there. How about on top of the grinders? Maybe not. Put it here. Step them forward. And put them there. Put them on the bottom. Probably not a good idea. Let's put some heavy armor. I think maybe. Yeah, but the thruster is not gonna fit. Go like this. Not at all. Definitely is. Connect it to the cockpit. Take this thing out. And then I need another grinder here. Yeah, it's a grinder. So not like a drill where it's gonna have to fit in a hole or something. What am I missing? Maybe an O2 tank. Just build the cockpit so that I can see the connections. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. Where is it? This one here. Let's put the converter. Sorta via. Put this thing here, and I can add an O2 tank back here. And then I wonder if 2 connectors will be enough to hold the ship. But maybe a landing gear or a magnetic plate. That. Nope. Yeah, I think I like this one. Yeah, but I'm there. I have some armor underneath because protect it a little bit. There he goes, 2 more from the box. Yeah, having some armor underneath. And put a block in the middle. Steel plates already. Jesus. Thinking about a landing gear, but I could also just add a couple wheels. Yeah. In fact, it could just be underneath this thing. Put it back. Like a 3x3. Yeah, just to hold it, you know, when it's landing. And this will be the height that I'm gonna keep. Try to connect the connectors. I could just use maybe a rotor or a piston. Okay, I got a 2, I got cargo. Grinder goes into the cargo and then the connector goes out. And everything should come out because it's all connected through the large connector. Got 4 batteries if I need more. I could just put them back here. Raise these up. Start building. Yeah, I'm gonna have to access the wheels, the batteries. It's just easy to empty everything up and pick everything up. There's 1. 2. Away. This is supposed to be front. Go. I got 6 of these. What? Beautiful. And the O2 tank, which is over there. That thing. Cool. But it's not gonna fill up the O2 tank. Wait a second. Yeah, because the connector has no connect way. It's not gonna fill up the O2 tank. I can put a small connector here and connect it over there where the fighter is. I could do that. But I also got oxygen bottles, so it's not. A couple of these. And 1,000 of these. Okay, apparently I'm out of motors. Maybe I don't need as many to the sides and to the front. Possible. Maybe I'm actually gonna need more left, but okay. We'll see. But I think I got it all. Now it's just the armor. Just pick up a bunch of steel plates. in the connectors. Oh, simple ship. Got myself a welder. Sure. Nice grinder there. I just gotta put the other one in, and yeah. In fact, I was initially thinking about doing a grinder as a rover, because I can just grind the bottom of the base and then everything would fall on top of me. I just keep on grinding because there is structural integrity now. These two thrusters enough? They are big ones, but I feel like I don't know. Let's try it out. Just set it up real quick. Just separate it first. I hope it doesn't fall. Oh god. Where's the grinder? Said I picked it up. Okay. Who am I to complain? But there we go. It's looking pretty cool. Yeah, let's just cover this front part. I don't think it's gonna interfere. Let's just go. By cover, I mean doing a little something here. And I guess a couple lights. Maybe not spotlights. I don't think I need those. Just a couple of these. Of course, the ship is empty. Yeah. I'm gonna have to do a bunch of this while grinding with the ship, right? So it's maybe a good idea to have all that thrust on the sides and all. Let's be creative with the name. That's the name. I did all this, but let's see something. Let's select them all. I can group them but not name them. Okay. Grinder. Yeah, grinder. I think this helps because let's say that I start putting something on the base, like a gyro or a rotor or a piston, and then I'm gonna move it and I'm gonna start moving the wrong one, which already happened before. So even the lights, it's a bit time consuming changing all the names, but I think it's definitely a good idea. Even changing them names, I still mess it up, so yeah, the small oxygen tank is not gonna be filled up. Now let's group all the things. Those are thrusters. These are batteries. I don't think I need to group the gyros or the lights. Let's just give it a nice bluish hue. And there we go. Light the whole thing up. And I think the grinders are caught up with the group, right? So let's put the thrusters back here so that I don't turn them off by mistake. The batteries too. Recharge on and off. Good. 2 blocks. There we go. What else do I need? Not much. I'm not gonna need to dispose stone or nothing. So there we go. Claim the base. It's night, but let's try to go there real quick. I don't have oxygen, so I'm just gonna... Oh boy. Yeah, but the gyros are gonna help when this thing is full. And when I get back, I got what, 40 minutes? Yeah, that's something. Got spiders. I would use a rocket launcher, but I don't wanna wreck my base here. Go that way. Where's your sister? Ah! I heard her. She's around. Oh, there she is. Stuck? I don't seem to be able to hit it. Oh, he hits me. I see. Okay, buddy. Oh, what now? Nope. Still not there. Okay. Much better. Oh, the other respawned already. That was quick. Holy moly. Let's just close the gate. Nobody goes in. I'll take some of those, I guess. I see that thing. Yeah, the food gives health, which is nice. Okay, let's try to grind that thing out. Oh boy, that's crazy little ship. That's cool. I hope the drones don't come back. If they do, I'm gonna lose this ship pretty quick. That's what's gonna happen. Hopefully not. I was surprised it didn't show up when I was there, but then the damn turns off. That's falling. See some red lights, but I've claimed that base, so we should be fine, right? It's just lights, yeah. So let's maybe park the ship up here, because there's a bunch of stuff on the boxes, on that box. Those things are heavy. There you go. And I think everything else I already took. Is for the assault. I can just disassemble these things and get a bunch of magnesium out of them. Did I take this one out? Yeah. I don't know how I'm gonna get those. Yeah, some glass plates. Let's see what's down here. What? What the hell is this? Ah, it was broken. That's what it was. Okay. And now let's get to work. Okay, it works like the drills. Let's go. Oh yeah. Give me all that stuff. Let's start by the turret. There's a weird hitbox. Can I get it? Very strange. I have to go from above. There you go. I refuse. Is it that loud? To me, really? Yeah, it's a bit, but it's realistic. What do you think? This thing wouldn't be loud? Of course it would. Yeah, they also can have some uranium, yep. But the magnesium is also nice. "15 minutes of power. I should have recharged this thing. 22. Yeah. Eat it all up. No drones. Good. So let's see if it works like the drills. If I hold left click and go into the inventory, they still work. And now I don't have to hold left click. That's cool. Thrusters seem to be working well. That one is deformed. That's why I can get him. The hitbox is over there. Can't lock down too much. Time to get heavy here. And I forgot I got a bunch of nickel and ice over there on those barrels. Easy. Yeah. Starting to get heavy. $65,000 kilos. Let me at least see the artificial horizon. Yeah, kind of hard to lift up. I might have to go back. 10,000 liters, 6,000, 10,000, 7,000. Yeah, I'm gonna need another thruster. Gonna need another thrusteroni. Where's my base? Over there. Okay, as long as I can fly, we're fine. I'm gonna need a double connector going. I already got one connector on the other side, the opposite of the fighter. So I think I'm just gonna add a second connector and see if it holds up the ship with two connectors. If not, I can just add a floor, or... I don't like increasing the strength of the connector because then it's just gonna pull it in really quick and I'm gonna mess up the connector. So I'm just gonna see if two is enough. And I got room to put in a couple more batteries here in the front. Yeah, I think I'm gonna add a couple more batteries. They weren't fully charged, that's also true. But it's really dark outside. Now I'm gonna have to go down really slowly. Let's maybe get off of the range of that 1 kilometer hole. I think it's almost a kilometer deep. Oh boy, I started the descent. We have started the descent. We are going down fast. Easy. Okay, stabilizing. Stabilizing. I guess I can start recharging the batteries and not turn off the thrusters. That's also a possibility. Easy. Just leave them on auto. You should recharge the batteries. Really heavy. Camera on the back wouldn't be a terrible idea. We got lockdown. Which one of the connector is it? I think let's just make a group for the connectors. Is it one end? Two ends. Put them all the way here. Switch lock. And it's not pulling anything in. I don't have sorters on anything, so I'm just gonna have to manually put everything in the base. But it's nice, everything goes. Large connectors. Let's put that too. This doesn't go. It's in the connector. The salt cannons don't go. Oh. No, because it's full. That's why they go. But it doesn't go on that one either. How much? This is just 600. It doesn't go. Huh. I don't know. It doesn't go. Ah, because it's on the other side. It's on the other connector. And they're not connected to each other. Okay, makes sense. So, what about this one? It's on the other side too. Oh boy, I grinded more with the left. Okay, I know the solution. HUD. Goddamn toolbar. That's in the way. There it is. Now we can unload. There we go. That's full. This is a grinder. I could have a sorta sucking everything out of the ship. But then I would need a second sorter or a second connection so that I could also use this ship as a welder. Yeah. So let's try something. Oh, it's holding. I don't know why. It wasn't holding my mining ship. Now I got the connector underneath the mining ship, but my first iteration I had it on the back and it wasn't holding the ship. Because the thrust is still on. That's why. Let's turn them on. For some reason they're not all. Didn't I create a group for this thing? Oh no, I didn't add these ones. Okay, now it's the test. Okay, oh, it's holding. Nicely done. But I think I'm gonna add a second connector because I never did that. So I think it will be cool. Ah, I think I know why it's holding. Because the connector is being used as parking. Used for parking. If I turn this off, the ship is gonna fall. Let's see. I don't know which one it is. It's not used for parking. Not used for parking. So thrusters are on. I'll turn them off. Still works. Oh! So why didn't it work before? I don't know, but it's working now. So who cares? If I lose power in the base, it's gonna drop like a stone. So maybe having a floor here wouldn't be a terrible idea. But I didn't mess up with the strength of the connectors. Yeah, that's odd. But it's what have I done? Yeah, let's just put it down. Gonna need another thruster. Just turn the bitch off. And let's just... I don't think I got anything in the farm. It's all collected. It's really cool having this automated harvester. Because if the crops are there for a while, they keep using water. And eventually they can end up spoiling. If they're there for too long. So once they reach 100%, these things just pick them up. That's really nice. Saves water, saves crops. And I think it's all empty, so I can just depressurize the whole thing. So, yeah, let's go straight through. There's a conveyor. And I wouldn't mind having a way to get oxygen in the grinder. Should work. Let's see. Is it too far apart? Yeah, it's too far apart. It's like 1.5. Maybe a piston. Yeah, some things don't go through the small conveyors. That's why I got this thing set up this way. But the downside is they're not. The left side is not connected to the right. It's all large connectors. But I would like to have two. Just get some room here. Yeah. Let's keep it simple. I could have piston. Yeah. But I can't cover the piston. Well, I don't cover the piston. Let's see. Will the roller work? The roller. No, a piston is just easier. Gonna have to remove this floor. And I can bring it over from here. Let's use tubes. Because why not? No. It's they're gonna depressurize the thing, probably. Just use this thing. Is he gonna hit here? I don't know. I think I'm actually gonna put the block back and see if it works this way. Probably not. I heard the launch tubes. So it does slide. It slowly. It slides over a full block. Huh. Okay. That's cool. But will it slide with that thing on top? That's the question. I need this thing. I guess I could use this. Yeah. This way I can keep the block. Well, that doesn't work. Ah, there's the panel. Okay, so I gotta go like a meter. more or less. Just add a camera right here. I think it's a bit more. Half a meter more. Twenty centimeters more. Plenty more. 42 meters. Yeah, that's good. There you go. That's cool. You know, turn this off for it to recharge. That's sweet. Two connectors there. That's very nice. So this is what? 3x3. It would go all the way here. So I wouldn't fit any batteries here. So maybe the easiest thing is just to add small ones on the sides. Yeah. Small ones on the sides. And a couple more batteries here. These things so 3x3 it will be 9 of these. I don't think it will be 9. How much? Let's see the output. So up is a big one. This is 2.4 megawatts. The right is a small one, 600 kilowatts. So to 2.4 it's 8. 8 small ones to make a big one. Let's go with 7. It's almost a big one. Ah, but I can add 7 more on the other side. That's so it's gonna be more than a big one. It's gonna be almost 2 big ones. And this should work. Yeah, I usually don't have to aim the ship up. It's mostly down and to the side and left. So And this is not a combat ship, so adding more armor. Well, I feel protected, but it will also add a lot of weight. And what I need is just in the bottom, really. Mostly. So I don't think I'm gonna add too much. It would make it look nicer. But then I'm gonna need like 6 more thrusters and another battery. So I think I'm gonna leave it like this. That's pretty good. Let's just set them up. Where's the rest of the thrusters? Are they separated? Ah, because I just changed the name. And I think that's all. Yeah, why are the thrusters separated? Grinder. Thruster. A bit strange. They didn't group the thrusters. Ah, now they are. I just had to leave and come back. Okay. I think that's all. Yeah. Just make sure that all of them. Okay, so batteries are recharging. Thrusters are off. They're all off. Okay, so we are good. So it's gonna charge pretty quick. Cool thing about the recharge mode is that when they're recharged, they don't receive any input and they don't send any output. It's like they're not there. So that's kind of a cool thing. That's I usually leave them on auto, but definitely it's better to leave them on recharge because the lights, the antennas and all that stuff uses power. And if they're on auto, even when the battery is full, they keep pulling power from the base. This thing is not doing much. It's yellow, but well, who cares? Okay, thank you, Aurora. This thing gonna need some work. I'm gonna take one of these out of each side. And maybe I'm gonna turn all of these thrusters back, and then I just use the gyros to make the ship slow down. I need some lift too. And I need some lift. And another battery. So I got this blueprint done. Let's just the gyro is probably gonna fall. Well, let's get this. Is it empty? No. And I just put it in the base. I have a box with just ammo. This one here. Okay. Down goes the gyro. Yeah. But now I can add a battery here. Bring that connector back one block or to the side. I could even just put it on the... No, the side doesn't work. Yes, I could put it on this side and put the battery kind of like this. Too far. But... Can I reach on this side? Yeah. There you go. So it's the same thing. But I'm afraid this might mess up the weight. But I'm gonna have boxes on this side, so maybe... Well, it's gonna... Yeah, I'd rather not do this. I want to have the battery facing the same way. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. This is for the O2 tank. Yeah, I can work on those from the bottom. Let's just put the battery in. So, if it takes 8 to get the same power as this one, I can fit 9 here. So I will get more power than just this one. I mean, the output, I don't know if that's thrusting power, it just says output. But this one looks cooler, so let's leave it. Then here, I'm gonna need boxes and all. This can go down. And then the boxes face down. Yeah. Another gyro here. There you go, now I got an hour. Just an extra battery, which is not fully recharged. So... it's somewhere over here. That's the new one that I added. Yeah, this is the space that I got to put the boxes. Not only that, I can take all these connections, all these conveyors, and just put boxes instead. I guess I'm gonna have to lose one of these. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I wouldn't mind having this as armor. So I could put 3, 6. Yeah. And I'll put it back on the middle, because it doesn't have to be on the side. Yeah, over there. I guess what I should do is make me put conveyors all the way up and put the boxes facing in. It will be 6 boxes. Because it's just for ammo. They don't take that much, but if I have a bunch of boxes, I should be able to fit all the ammo that I need. Then it's not gonna be a looting ship, it's just gonna be a fighting ship. It's a fighter, after all. Yeah, they only have 2 connections. Go. So that they all share. Might help. And here's just a curve going up. That's 6. No. This is actually this. There you go. So 6 boxes in there. 1 less thruster. There you go. And then here, just put more boxes. Let's take another one of these. Which one? Like, if I take this one out, I can put another big thruster here. And I know it's a 3x3. Take this one out. Yeah, ammo. Connected. Okay. So there. It's one of these. Put a couple boxes here. There you go. Three more here. Oops. What connection is that? Oh, it's gonna... Oh boy. That's a T. It's a curve. So this one goes down to that one. But it doesn't have to come up, because this one is actually connected through there. Yeah, so that one, it comes down, it goes that way. So that one is receiving ammo, so here I can just have boxes. So let's just put all of these boxes. Just the displays, really. There you go. That's a bunch of boxes. There you go. I can just cover this up. It doesn't look terrible. I think it will actually be pretty cool having it that way. You can kind of see the boxes there, you know, but, well, if they're gonna shoot, right? Yeah, it looks kind of cool. Okay, I just gotta do the same for the other side. Okay. Let's not build that thing for now. Let's just do the same thing here. So I took out this. I dropped. Gotcha. So down. Yeah, let's in there. Nothing. Ah, here. Connect there. Ah, coming down to go to the middle. Right. So there. That's not the block that I want. That's connected there. Yeah. Two of these. There you go. That should be all connected. And I just cover it up with thruster. Ah. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, it looks kind of cool. Bit exposed, but it's two large thrusters, so I think it should help. I took one small, and I added two large. I set some armor. That. I think there's a block there. Hold. Is that the one that I use here? No. Yeah, if I put a square, it's gonna come out here. I think I prefer this one. There you go. What else did I take out? I think that's all. There they are. That's cool. You reloaded while I was loading. Empyrean could learn from that. So, yeah. Now let's lower this thing and see if I can. What the hell? Okay. Nope. Are you good? Nope. Not good at all. I don't know why it keeps doing this. I really don't. Thing broke. What was it? Messing up the floor. keeps going nuts. Is he going up or down? Let's pull it up. Okay. What the hell? There's a lot of clank going on. What the hell? I don't know. Did I get hit by a meteorite? I was just fixing the thing. Okay, I think it's a good place to leave it. So, that's my new fighter. Needs some work. But the idea is there. I just gotta make it work. So, let's try to do that the next time. Or maybe I'm just gonna go for a previous save. I don't remember when it was, but I know it was before now.